Bitcoin is at the verge of exploding, and we are eager to find out in which direction is it going to be. Is it going to be a breakout here to the upside, or is it going to be a breakout here to the downside? Because we know the next FOMC meeting is in about 10 hours 42 minutes from the time of recording, and this FOMC meeting is definitely an interesting one, because if you look at the probability for Fed to raise rate, looks very interesting. Around 99% are expecting pause in rate hike, and 1% is expecting quarter point rate hike. So this number is definitely going to impact the market, the overall crypto market, the overall traditional market. So this is also going to decide the trend duration for Bitcoin, because if we do see Fed following this 99% probability, then we know we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after some range bound to show another continuation here like this. Because if we look at the price action right now, along with this bullish divergence, the Williams alligator indicator has finally turned bullish. And we know whenever we have seen the confirmation from this RSI, MACD, T3CCI along with this Williams alligator indicator, the price of Bitcoin after some range bound has showed some very nice impulsive movement, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen here on price action of Bitcoin. I mean, we are already over 50. The RSI line is already over 50. MACD is already bullish, which is about to enter above zero level, and that's a very good sign. T3CCI already in a positive territory. So getting confirmation from all of these four indicators in the past price action has always resulted in a very nice impulsive movement, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen here on price action of Bitcoin. So if the price in the medium short term after some range bound does get attracted towards this key line in between 27 to 28,000 and flips into support, then this will be looked as a very bullish continuation pattern, which is known as right angle broadening bottom pattern. Yes guys, this right angle broadening bottom pattern clearly indicates us once the price in the medium short term overcomes this resistance which you have around 27 28,000, then the coming days for Bitcoin looks super bullish, with price objective sitting somewhere in between 30,000 to 32,000 range. Yes, 30,000, 32,000 will be looked as our upcoming target if the price of Bitcoin manages to find proper support over this horizontal trend line or the upper line from this right angle broadening wedge. And not just only this, even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, yes, we are aware the price of Bitcoin is facing some difficulty to break out from this 27 28,000. Why? Because we know along with this horizontal trend line around 28,000, also the falling trend line is rejecting us. Yes, in the past price action, this line always acted as a line of resistance, but once we overcame that, what happened after that? You can see the price of Bitcoin after overcoming the resistance from this falling trend line turned very bullish, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen after we break the resistance which we have around 28,000 for Bitcoin. Yes, once we overcome the resistance which we have around 28,000, then we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to show another movement where we could be heading towards 30,000 to 32,000 before choosing another direction. Because if we look at the price action, not just only through this falling trend line, not just only through this right angle broadening bottom pattern or even this Williams alligator indicator, even this September CPR will indicate the upcoming days for Bitcoin after flipping this 28,000 into proper support will be bullish. Why bullish? Because price is below the CPR line, and yes, this CPR lines, since we are below it, is going to be acting as a line of resistance. Top CPR line, the most important one, is the central CPR line. Bottom CPR line, we are clearly above it. So in the medium short term, if we can find proper support above 27,000 and then hold around that area, then there is a very high probability of price testing the resistance from the top CPR line, which right now sits around 27,700. Then we know there is a very high probability for the coming days to show another continuation like this, because this scenario, our price only finds support over the CPR line, the monthly CPR line, when it is ready for a new impulsive movement. And now, not just only this, Now, before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now let me switch the chart. Even if you look at the price action of Bitcoin in a very simple way in a weekly time frame using this 21 weekly EMA, because yesterday when the price of Bitcoin showed some movement around 27,000, right, you can see this line, the 21 weekly EMA rejected us, and now this same line might be retested. I mean, the upcoming daily candle might be again hovering around 27,000, 28,000, but we know once we overcome this resistance, the red line, 20 weekly EMA, then we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to show another bullish continuation. And the best case scenario for Bitcoin, this is the best case scenario, once we flip this 28,000 into proper support, we could be getting attracted in between 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, and that is going to be in between 50,000 to 40,000 range. Yes guys, in the past price action, finding support above 21 weekly EMA has always led to some very nice impulsive movement, and this is exactly what we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to do. Get attracted in between 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, 40,000, 50,000, and then show another continuation here to the downside, because we know parallelly the price in a smaller time frame, I mean in a 4-hour time frame, is forming a bearish scenario known as rising wedge. Rising wedge support is still there, but in the medium short term, what could be playing out here? Price losing this grip around 27,000, and then another continuation towards 26,000, but we know remaining above 26,000 in a daily time frame or even in a smaller time frame could still be looked as a bullish retest. I mean, price coming back to test the support from this Williams alligator indicator before turning bullish. So any sort of a reversal here in the medium short term, price remaining above 26,000 will be looked as a temporary retracement before the price of Bitcoin starts showing another continuation like this. So please do not get fooled. Even if the price in the medium short term does shows weakness, gets attracted towards the 26,000, please remember this chart. Price getting attracted towards this 26,000, testing the support from the previous temporary raise line, and then slowly starting with another impulsive movement. And yes, we know breaking the key line or failing to break out of this 28,000 in a bigger frame could also result in another bearish continuation pattern. This is a rising wedge. Rising wedge is a bearish scenario. This is also rising wedge, but this is in a 4-hour time frame. This is in a weekly time frame. So in our case, if the price of Bitcoin after some range bound gets attracted towards 28,000 but fails to flip that into support, then regardless of whatever happens, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after failing to break out of 28,000 to show some more weakness, getting attracted towards the price of GDP around 20,000, 21,000, and only after that start with an actual impulsiveness like this. I mean, for now, we have said 27,000, 26,000 will be looked as a line of support. So that's why in a bigger picture, getting rejection on 28,000 means we could be coming back to test the support in between this horizontal trend line around 26,000 to 28,000, but losing that support could indicate another bearish continuation, and that will also indicate 20,000, 21,000 is going to be on the line. And now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if the price of Bitcoin fails to hold this 26,000, fails to break out of this 28,000 resistance, then this bearish scenario, right, should also be monitored carefully, which is indicating us the price after failing to break out of this 28,000 could result in another continuation like this towards 21 to 20,000, finally finding bottom before starting with another impulsive movement here in this manner. Yes guys, if the price of Bitcoin fails to break out of the resistance around 28,000 and also fails to hold the support in between 26, 27,000 in the medium short term, then this bearish scenario should also be monitored along with this rising wedge, because we know failing to break out of this 28,000 parallelly is also forming a bearish continuation pattern from Elliott wave, the corrective later phase ABC. So let's hope, right? Let's hope the price in the medium short term remains above 26,000 and to the upside break the resistance around 28,000, because breaking above 28,000 will invalidate this bearish scenario, for now, right? And even this rising wedge scenario will get invalidated. So please be careful and do not over leverage yourself, because market is expected to be very, very volatile today. So if you are looking for any opportunity, then wait for the market to break certain line of support or resistance before placing any trade. So this were all what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please try that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.